What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Band of Barbers podcast. I'm your host, Devon Evans. Tonight, I just got off the road from doing another, not big travel. Drove about 3 hours. Gonna catch a little football game tomorrow, and then Monday, I'll go and take another training class. Tonight, I don't really have a lot for you guys. I just want to give you guys some words of encouragement. Guys, like seasoned barbers, beginner barbers, home barbers, garage barbers, people who like to cut their own hair, people who like to cut their family's hair. Listen, please stay encouraged. I'm telling you guys, stay encouraged. Make the journey. Get through the fight. You will be all right. Just keep pushing. Keep pushing, guys. Listen, a lot of people, I think, make the mistake of jumping into this game and thinking that, oh, it's going to be easy, so on and so forth. Like, nah. This isn't an easy career. It's an easy career if you follow the blueprint and the guidelines, right? And where are your blueprints and your guidelines? Your blueprints and guidelines are, you will find your blueprints and guidelines from finding other successful barbers, being in good spots, good locations. And I will say this to some barbers. Just because you got into a shop and they accepted you in that shop does not mean that it was supposed to be the shop that you were in. What do I mean? I don't. And let me take that back. It doesn't mean that's the shop that you're supposed to be in forever. You're not supposed to. Sorry, guys. You're not supposed to die working in this shop, right? Loyalty is a thing. Having respect for where you're at is a thing. But if you are if you want to advance as a barber, if you're doing the things necessary to advance as a barber, and you feel that you're in an environment where they're not advancing, then it's okay to look somewhere else. Now, let me say this. If you've been in the shop for 3 months and you're like, oh man, my clientele's not building, it's slow in this shop. Let me tell you what "it's slow" means. It just so we can dig into this. "It's slow" means, oh man, somebody's not taking care of me. The shop owner isn't taking care of me. That's what that's saying. It's slow. No, you're slow. Your chair isn't spinning. Or even if it's as a whole, the shop isn't spinning. But that doesn't, like, you have 2 hands, 2 legs, a mouth, $1,000 plus phone. You got all the social medias, and you're saying it's slow. You don't even have business cards. You don't go out and network with people. You don't look in gas. You know, You're not sitting around gas, like you're not doing anything. You're just taking it for what it is. Uh, this is a building and it says barbershop on the front, so people should come and get a haircut because it says barbershop on the front. Not how that works. Not how that works at all. Yeah, it might work in a one horse town, but you tell me where there's a one horse town around here. If you're a barber in a one horse town, then you have the monopoly, of course. But if you're not, you are competing for clientele with all other barbers. And I'm gonna say this. I heard a big time marketer say this: the person that's able to spend the most to obtain clientele wins. It's slow. You don't even have a marketing budget. You're not even thinking about marketing. All you're thinking about is cutting hair. How am I going to be technically good? Not how am I going to fill my chair and keep it spinning so I can get the practice and I can get the reps in that I need to improve my skills. You're just saying, oh man, it's slow. The the owner's not making sure that we got clientele. Not his job. Not his job at all. And if you want something like that, then you need to go find you maybe a commission based shop where the owner, it's almost implied, or the owner agrees to market and to do those things to fill the chairs. That's what he agrees to. But you not being you're not being busy is your fault. You not having at least a small clientele base is your fault. Okay, guys, like that's just what it is. Like it's not. I don't even know how you want me to like. This is just what it is. All right. So how do I say? I mean, guys, like let's just be honest. This is what it is. All right. And so stop blaming and saying you're slow. Get out. Get out. Get out of your get out of the shop. If you slow, get out of the shop and go find you some clientele. Don't just sit and hang around. Go find some clientele. Get on, hey, you sitting there, get on live. Hey, look, we in a shop. You know, chairs, a quiet storm, chairs empty right now. Come check us out. We got barbers waiting. Boom, 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 boom. Like you have to do something in order to get these results. I'm sorry that unfortunately you were an employee for so long that you think that the way that you worked as an employee is how you're supposed to work in a shop. And I will say that you are supposed to work, diligently, be efficient, you are supposed to be busy. But unfortunately, you know, typically the jobs you had when you were employed, you were the low man on the totem pole. So the business owner built out the business, and then they've got, some sort of marketing or acquisition or something of the sort. All of these things are feeding down to the worker, which was you. And guess what? You and your chair is a business. And guess who fills all the lead roles in that business? You do. You fill all the lead roles. No questions asked. Every one of them. You fill the lead roles. So you need to figure out marketing along with your technical skills. You need to figure out customer service along with your technical skills and marketing. You need to figure out money management along with your customer service skills, technical skills, and marketing. You can't just figure out technical skills. You're providing the lowest level of value, which is implementation, right? Implementation means basically it means to do. So you're doing the haircuts, providing the lowest level of value. Increase increase in all of these places, and you will see your business grow. Okay, you will see your business grow. I give you a prime example, and I'm gonna keep it short tonight, guys, because I got a lot of stuff that I need to do tonight and tomorrow, so I'm not gonna hold you guys too long for tonight. Um, when look for ways and opportunities to advance your business, right? When I started as an apprentice, I said to myself, it does not make sense. I said, one, it doesn't make sense to just sit here all day. That was one, right? But I was also trying to soak up technical skills. So I said, well, you know what? If I'm going to sit here, I'm going to soak up the technical skills, right? But one of the things that I don't want to do is when I am busy, I don't want to be answering the phone for clients every 10 seconds or every 10 minutes. Somebody's calling, hey, y'all busy, da 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 da, so on and so forth. So before anyone else in my shop that I was working with, now the cosmetologist that I've worked with over the last couple of years, she did appointments, right? But no one else did appointments. Nobody else did appointments. Nobody else. We had access to be able to book them, but nobody else did it. So what I decided to, I said, this doesn't make sense. I don't want to be, I'm trying to use my hands. Why do I want to stop to answer the phone, to answer a question? So what I began to do was when my clients got out of the chair, I said, here you go. Hey, if you're looking to book with me, here's my card. You text me, I'll send you the booking link, and then you can book your appointments in the future on your own. No need for conversation, no need for anything. Boom, appointment booked. Let's call it a day. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I moved. I saw that at that time I needed technical skills. But I wasn't just going to solely focus on technical skills and not look at the business aspect of it. How do I get clients to book with me? I knew at that time it didn't make sense for me to hit the gas stations and everything like that, or it didn't make sense for me to do those things because why would I do that and risk the opportunity of losing? In the beginning I was slow enough. Why would I do that and risk the opportunity of losing out on a client? Huh? Make it make sense. I'm not going to risk the opportunity of losing out on a client, but I started to make and mind you guys, like barber promotion was not very big when I became an apprentice, right? It barber promotion on social media got big within the last year, maybe 2 years at the most. There was barbers talking about becoming barbers and barber tutorials, but barbers using short form reels and things like that to promote their work was not a thing a few years back. And well, let me say this before somebody says, "Yeah, I was doing it way back then." Okay, it was not a mainstream thing back then. All right, it was not a mainstream thing back then. So look to be the change. Find the places that you fit in. Make the changes, but do not take "it's slow" out of your vocabulary. It's slow is giving way to blame someone else for your lack of doing work and refusing to do the work that you need to do in order to ensure that your chair is full. All right? So stop blaming other people, look inward, solve the problem, figure it out. Guys, I'm your host, Devon Evans. This has been a quick episode um, of the Band of Barbers podcast, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys. Have a good night.